Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Welcome here to another thrilling episode of the Pitboard discussions. As usual, I'm your host, A.S. the Troubleman himself, joined here by none other than... Nianze na wapi, nimalizie na wapi. To my left, the startman himself, Mushiri. Mushiri, say hi to the guys, man.
Hello, people. And
hello, people. Where is the Gusto, man? Where is the Gusto?
Gusto ni?
Yeah, where is the Gusto, man?
Bado ijakam. Inakujanga huko mwisho.
How are you doing?
Iko sawa.
Iko sambamba? To my left, Mushiri, the startman himself. And to my right, Mr. Less Troublesome Dan. How are you feeling, Less Troublesome Dan?
Feeling good, feeling great.
No Red Bull match today?
Nah, tuko off kidogo.
Umeamua leo, you giving me peace?
Leo ni peace. Tutapatana Imola.
Actually, I can't say you're giving us peace because he's also a Red Bull fan. So it's giving me peace today. You guys are like, okay, listen. It's like this. So anyway, we're back with another episode and a lot to talk about. So first things first, let's get into it. Lando Norris. Lando Norris got his maiden Formula 1 win. After how many tries?
Hebu tuambie kwanza. What was your experience watching Lando win?
My thoughts on this. I had a terrible experience because the moment the race iliisha hivi, watu wa McLaren masimu wanajijua. I won't name drop anybody, but wanajijua watu wa McLaren masimu zilianza kuingia. Apparently people had come to collect on my comments kuhusu Lando Norris never going to win anything. Listen, I know I've always been hard on Lando, but
it's for his own good.
Tough love. You're a
troll, man. You're just a troll.
Ni tough love. Tough love kidogo pale. I know I've been hard on him for a minute, but I mean it was nice to see him winning a race finally, and it's even nicer seeing Max not win. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't. Lakini endelea tu.
It's just shifting hit from one place to another.
No. Hear me out. There were reports that Max is the one who jinxed that race. There is a clip that was doing rounds on socials where Max Verstappen was like, is that the British anthem? I haven't heard that in a while. Then guess what happened on the next race? Lando Norris wins. There was also something else going on. The race was held in Miami, yeah? Do you know who was at the McLaren paddocks?
Trump.
Exactly. Mr. Donald Trump was there at the paddocks.
So?
Do you remember that? So apparently, there's another guy in the socials also coined this. I don't want to say if it's coined or I don't know what to say. But he was like, listen, if McLaren win, Trump will say it's because of him. And that's exactly what happened. Trump congratulated them and he was like, hey, you guys won. I'm lucky. I'm happy to be part of this team.
I heard McLaren were told. Trump is coming.
McLaren apparently didn't invite.
It was not an invitation. So told, you told you today you'll have a visitor.
Host.
Yeah, host him.
So it's not the same way as Camila Cabello being invited over.
Or the way Marcus Brownlee went to Ferrari, was invited to Ferrari.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Who?
No. You're comparing Trump's invitation to...
Okay, yeah, you may miss.
But anyway, so it was an unexpected appearance. Drop.
Not unexpected. They were told you'll have it's like you being told that you'll have a visitor today.
Hey, look, that's what money does for you. You go anywhere, whenever. However.
There was even point where the security of Trump almost stopped Checo.
Allah?
Yeah.
Umesema security
Yeah, there was a clip where Checo was trying to pass karibu asimamishwe, but the security guy was, realized very quickly that he's a driver and then let him go. But it's they passed each other, Trump and Checo.
Well, anyway, we are digressing too much. So he finally got his maiden win. And Zach Brown was a happy individual. And he wasn't the only happy individual. Mr. Fred Vassar was also visibly excited for Lando. Yeah, he was clapping for him.
He went to celebrate together.
Yeah, they went to celebrate. And I mean, look, listen. Criticism aside, Lando is a top driver.
By the does it change in the way you view Lando?
Not really. I mean, he would have gotten this win as soon as Sochi 2018. Was it Sochi? Yeah. That's how soon he would have gotten this win. But hey, I mean, good things take time. So good things for Lando coming.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes.
Okay.
Listen, let me go on record here. I don't think Lando isn't a top driver. I think he's actually a very top driver. I think he's a top driver. I just don't,
Feel.
Hey, bruh, that's no Diddy, man. Come on. Me and Lando just don't. Does it make sense?
No.
I mean, I appreciate his talents, though. So I'm not going to talk much into it. But credit where credit is due. McLaren did a good job. Mr. Zach Brown has been doing a good job. Remember, McLaren finished 9th. When was it? 2015, 2016, around there. They finished 9th when they were using the Honda power unit.
With Fernando.
Yeah, with Fernando. They finished 9th. So seeing the progress that has taken over time and what they've had to go through, because remember, it's not been all smiles. It's not been all roses. I mean, they had a dip in form at the beginning of the new regs in 2022. They had a dip in form. Then they had an upturn in fortune mid last year with the updates that they brought in last year. Yeah, so listen, we have to credit Zach Brown for what McLaren are achieving now. Oh, and Andrea Stell, of course, the team principal and all the staff working behind the scenes. Because in as much as Lando won the race, his partner or his teammate was also having a good race.
Piastri, yeah.
Yeah, and I think Lando had upgrades. He had upgrades to his car. So, I mean, that McLaren update looks like it's the truth. So, who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens at the next race.
Yeah, and they said the updates, the performance in that Miami track was not a one-off. So, we brace ourselves because they're coming.
Well, I don't think the Vitisho Baridi. Because, McLaren, the places where they used to suffer most was super slow corners or slow corners, and they didn't have straight line speed. But at Miami, those guys were quick on the straights.
I mean,
they seemed to be also quick on the slow corners. So, yeah, that update is the truth. But I'll just be like Mushiri. It's just one race. Or it was 2 races, the sprint race and the main race on Sunday.
It's
But I'll keep an eye on them come Imola, because also Imola has the same chicanes / slow corners and also a huge street. So yeah, so if McLaren end up being the second best, of course on top of Ferrari, then I'll be like, yeah, okay. These updates are the truth.
Come on. Not happening. Not happening.